Hey everybody, and I just touched your boob. Welcome to this week's episode of Fucking Easy Food Prep, healthy food you actually want to eat. So today, myself and my trusty assistant Melissa are going to make fucking easy prawn fried rice. So we've got some beautiful seafood from BJ's, which is just down the road from us. White rice, we've got some capsicum, some really yummy prosciutto, and I'll show you which brand that we use. And this is so simple and so easy, and it freezes really, really well. So we're going to show you how to throw it all together. So I have a kilo of peeled prawns from BJ's. I've got 500 grams of rice, that's 500 uncooked, so weighed uncooked. We have one red capsicum. I've got a packet of this amazing prosciutto, and you can get it from Coles, and it's just pork and salt. It's really good. So basically I've just chopped it all up and lightly fried it off. We've got some shallots, 2 eggs whisked, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I just use this little chili and minced garlic. They're from Coles, and it's really quick and really easy. So the simple, super easy method is we just pour the coconut oil into the pan, and you're just gonna heat that one up. Now Mel, my lovely assistant, is going to fry the eggs. So Mel actually is our onboarding and client success coach. So she helps women right throughout the program, but she does a lot of work with them at the start to help them build out their own meal plans. Hey Mel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And where do you think most women struggle at the start? You know, like why do you think they fail at different programs? You know, because obviously when they come into our program, we don't give them a meal plan. We actually teach them how to eat.
Yeah, oh definitely. And it's about consistency. You have to be consistent with your food. Otherwise you don't get changes.
And I think too, you know, a lot of women don't get fat from eating 1,200 calories. Women get fat from restricting and then binge eating. Yeah, so I think it's really important that you eat enough. So I think you've just got to find a spot where you've got good energy, sleep well, you know, you don't want to binge eat. You want to get hungry between meals because that's normal and that's good. But, you know, so many women will be eating 1,200 calories during the week, and then they'll have these epic binges on the weekend.
It's just not sustainable.
No, absolutely not. It's crazy. So our goal for women in the program is to test and measure and find that spot for them. And usually I find it's probably anywhere in between 1,800 up to 2,400, depending on the person, of course, and how much muscle they have, their metabolism, their activity levels. And then, you know, once we find that good spot, we get them strong. Yeah, and I think it's the consistency is the key in the meal prep. So how's that going in there?
Good.
Yeah. All right. So now you're just going to throw the prawns in. I'm just going to pan fry them. Now you could use chicken in place of the prawns too if you just wanted to have something a little bit cheaper. The good thing about prawns is they are packed with trace minerals, so zinc, selenium and copper. So oysters and prawns along with liver are like your multivitamins. Hey Mel.
Liver, yay!
Hey Dar.
Yeah.
So tell everyone how much you love liver at the start.
I love liver now. I hated liver. They tried to get me to eat liver for about 2.5 years, and I just said yuck, vomit. So then I started eating it with nitrate-free bacon and onion and tinned tomato. Did that for a while, and now I just cook it just for a couple of minutes. It's like not even cooked, with blood dripping out of it, and I just eat it. Just eat it raw, like straight out of the bowl. Because you know what? I got to get it in. So
you do, and I think
you feel amazing after eating it. You
do, and it's such a cheap multivitamin. Like 100 grams of liver will probably cost you $1.
It's only 100 grams.
Only 100 grams.
Get it in.
And oysters too. If you can get a dozen oysters in, or if you don't really like oysters, are the best. But prawns are good too. But you have to eat a bit more prawns.
Yeah.
You know, and I think today we sort of moved so far away from what the traditional diet was, I think. You know, like I remember my grandparents, and you know, I'd go over there and we'd have freshly squeezed OJ for breakfast, eggs, she'd make whole roast meat, she'd make liver and kidney pie for my granddad, homemade ice creams, custards.
We'd drink glasses of milk, full cream milk.
Oh yeah, we used to smash milk when I was a kid. Did you?
Yeah. Chocolate milk with old-fashioned cocoa in it.
Oh, yum. It's just so delicious. Yeah, I know. It's like, you think no wonder these women binge eat because they just live off bloody, like, bird food and green smoothies.
We're not meant to eat seeds and nuts. We're not fucking birds.
This is true. This is very, very true. And it's funny too, it's like, I used to smash my greens powder and my green smoothies, and, you know, I'd be really strict during the week, and then I'd have these epic fucking binges where I'd consume like 2 packets of Jersey, you know those disgusting Jersey caramels? Yeah, crazy.
Mine was blocks of chocolate, blocks of chocolate.
Oh, I remember you used to message me. Remember? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even eat chocolate anymore at all, because I have ice cream every night. I make the brownies.
Yeah.
I have the condensed milk. I never even think about chocolate.
Yeah. It's really interesting how, you know, and we see it all the time when women come into the programs, they're so scared to increase their calories. I guess because it's just probably so drilled into you from the fitness industry that you need to severely restrict.
Yeah.
That you need to restrict sugar, that you need to restrict dairy to actually get into shape, which is, yeah.
Load of bullshit.
It's crazy, hey? I think the other key is that you need to be prepared. So the women that do the best in our program will spend some time on the weekend prepping their meals, you know, making things like this. This will freeze really well, so that when you get stuck, you know, and your kids are grown up now, but a lot of the women in our program have young kids.
Yeah.
You know, so shit goes wrong. You know, kids get sick, you know, shit happens with work, and, you know, then they end up, if they don't have any food prepared, they end up eating crap. Yeah. The other thing too is that when you eat low calories and you're very stressed, your stress hormones rise, and you actually need more energy when you're stressed. You require more. So I think, you know, women just get themselves into this pickle because not only do they cut calories and cut carbs and cut sugar, but then they go and they'll have stressful jobs, they'll have the kids at home, and then they just end up binge eating. Yeah. They just eat shit food. And, you know, it's not as though you binge on fruit.
You binge on chocolate and
and just
hot chips, starchy shit, oily crap.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's not rocket science. You know, just good quality proteins, gelatin, eggs, white rice. We eat a lot of root vegetables, fruit, freshly squeezed OJ. It's amazing how many people are really scared of orange juice, hey?
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Oh, me too.
I couldn't imagine a day without orange juice now. Have it every day.
Oh, me too. Yeah. It's amazing. It's like one of my favourite foods.
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep stir frying these prawns until they're cooked right through. And while she does that, I'll throw the shallots in. Now, as you can see, this is pretty fucking easy. Like, really, any kitchen hack could do this. I'm like,
even I could do this.
Yeah. Now, I'm thinking that this pan's not going to be big enough when we put the rice in. Are you thinking that? Are you thinking that? See what I mean? Like any kitchen hack, we might have to transfer this to the big pot. So now with the chili, I guess put in as much chili as you like. Like I like it a bit spicy, so we'll add a teaspoon because Craig doesn't like it real spicy. And then garlic again, put in what you like. I really like garlic. Do you think two teaspoons?
Go another one.
You reckon?
Yeah, Craig will love it.
Yeah. And these are really great. I love these. These are just from Woolworths, and they're just garlic and vinegar, I think. There's no actual crap in them. How's that going, Dar?
Yeah, good.
You're stirring it right up?
Yeah. I'm doing good, yeah.
Oh, gee, it smells very aromatic, doesn't it?
Beautiful. I might stay for dinner tonight.
All right, Dar. Okay. There's plenty. So now we're just going to throw in this like prosciutto that I prepared earlier.
Yeah. Here's the one we prepared earlier.
Yeah. Oh, gee, it's smelling really good. And then we'll put in the capsicum. Just shut that all in. Keep stirring that up. Oh, that looks good.
Smells delicious.
Oh, it smells good. Now you have to throw in the cooked rice. So I've cooked this rice up early. Again, it's 500 grams uncooked. So I'm just going to get out our big pot. And I'm going to throw this rice in here, and then we can put that all in and mix it all up.
My arm's getting sore.
Oh, lucky you got those big guns, Dar. All right, so keep stirring. And then basically the last step is you've just got to add the rice. So how about you pull that off and we'll pour it in here, and then we can keep going. All right. Well, let's see if I don't fuck this up.
I'll hold it and
yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, look at that team. Look at that teamwork. All Alright, so now we'll just stir that all up and you can heat the rice through. Now this is going to make me 8 serves and the servings will depend on your macros. So like I always say to people, think about your macros like a budget. So when I put recipes into MFP, I'll just have a play with them and I'll look at, you know, how much protein I've got to use for the day. And I try and keep it, you know, for a main meal, sort of 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal. So we'll just keep stirring that up. And then the last one is just some soy. So just put in however much soy that you like. So I'm going to put a good, decent splash in there. Stir that up, darn.
Right,
yeah. I'll put some muscle into it. So you just stir that up. Let's turn that down. It smells good, hey? Yeah. And that's it. Then basically you just need to divide that into how many serves it's going to make you. You can pop it into your MyFitnessPal, and then you can just add it to your diary. So yeah, that's basically it. Nice and quick and easy. So there you have it. Fucking easy fried rice that any kitchen hack could make. So ladies, there really is no excuse for not doing food prep, and I think that it's actually not that difficult. You know, you've just got to get your fucking shit together and prep your food and eat it and then go lift. So
and be consistent.
That's right, consistency above everything else. Enjoy.